How's it going, guys? Happy New Year. Welcome back to the channel. It's officially January the 1st, 2026, which means I've been on Mounjaro for 6 months exactly. So Christmas went better than I expected, to be honest. I was really not nervous, it's just like, it's a difficult period, you know, surrounding food noise and stuff like that, and you know, I don't want to be a Grinch and stuff like that, but it's difficult because I'm still on my journey, and I'm sure you guys are. A lot of you guys, I want to say a massive thank you as well, because I've been getting a lot of messages lately, especially the last video, which I really appreciate. That shows that a lot of you are past the journey and just on maintenance, which is something obviously I'm looking forward to doing, well, getting to, but nowhere near yet, nowhere near. So if you didn't watch the last video, I saved my golden dose on purpose for Christmas. So I am, even though I'm on 6 months into it, my highest dose that works for me anyway is 7.5, perfect. But my last pen, obviously I've been split dosing, microdosing, whatever you want to call it, right? But 7.5 is my go-to every 6 days. So my last pen was a 12.5 mil, and I took all of that, like the golden dose, and I've been saving it for Christmas because I didn't know, you know, again, I'm off work, surrounded by just my routines out the window. So I just wanted to be like as dosed up as possible, just trying to minimize and be as effective as possible. But mostly as well, like my last few weeks anyway, taking my last few jabs, I haven't felt it. Like, still working in the background and losing weight, but I just don't get the feeling that I used to. So one, I saved the pen for Christmas, and two, it's just like, you know what, let's just see what happens, you know, going from 7.5 to 12.5, which is a bit stupid, to be honest. I shouldn't have done it, because I did feel a bit more than previously, but my god, the side effects with the sulfur burps, Jesus Christ. I mean, I took it Christmas Eve, the pen, and luckily Christmas Day was fine, but Christmas evening, oh my god, once we got home, those burps lasted for like 4 days, and specifically always came at night, which is weird, because I did take the pen in the evening. So I don't know if it's like a 24-hour thing from the injection, I have no idea, but that was disgusting, honestly. You know what, my wife wouldn't even let me like in the house if it was that bad. I'm just sitting there just like burping, like, especially at the very beginning. Just grim, oh my god. So that was that. Luckily that faded off within 4 days, and then typically just as that was fading off, it's more or less for my next injection, which went back to 7.5. Took that, what, about 2-3 days ago now? So yeah, that's fine. So target. Now I've been saving this because, so basically, so I've mentioned this a million times. When I first started this, I was 20 stone 9. And honest to God, that's not even the heaviest I've ever been. To my recollection, and I have a picture of this, and I posted this now. In 2009, when I was 21, I was with my girlfriend, and like she's, well, my wife now, so she's small, petite, slim, and all that. And I've never been that, ever. I'm just around 6 foot, and I've always been a big guy. And I was 25.5 stone in this picture. You know what, just 21, stupid, no idea, honestly no idea. I just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and you know what, just, again, I've always been a big guy, just, I don't know, whatever. So I decided to make a change, and it took me 3 years. I mean, being in my 20s, all I did was just work and gym. And that's when I started anyway. Honest to God, this is what I ended up with. So that, my first picture in 2009 was about, August, from what I remember. And then my end result was October 2012, which I lost 11 stone, naturally. And all I did, was work, gym. That is literally it. Obviously went out a couple of times, whatever, right? But that's all I did. And I did lose my weight. And again, because everyone has been used to me being a bit big, even since I was a kid. I always had this issue, right? I come from a husky family anyway. When I lost that weight, obviously gradually 3 years, right? Imagine no Mounjaro, no nothing, just graft, gym, dedication, just constantly. When I lost that weight, it's the best I've felt, looked, just whatever, everything, right? It's a lot of weight, and it's the after effects that I got. That's what really got to me. So no one was obviously used to me being like that, especially my missus, we're still together. Like, she would say, like, I could feel ribs. Do you know what I mean? Like she don't like that. Or, for example, getting comments from my family like, oh, you look pale. So, even though this is the best I've looked and felt my entire life, I wasn't getting the response I was expecting. One of which, look, I'm a big guy, I've got cheeks and all that, right? I lost so much weight that my eyes were popping out, and my cheekbones was proper poking out. And one of my friends turns around and he goes, "You look like a cancer patient." I know he's like messing around with me and whatever, but like, I'm getting all these comments. It's like the best I've felt. Do you know what? It just had this like massive effect on me. Like, what for? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Honestly, it really genuinely messed me up. But anyway, so that's one. And again, because I did what I did and how I did it, I was really strict. I was training like constantly. I was strong, right? I never got big because I was nervous about eating things. I didn't have orange juice for 3 years because it's like calories. Do you know what I mean? I'll drink water, which I still do anyway, right? But like, it's just how I was. And when I lost the weight that I did, which I'm still proud of, 11 stone in 3 years, naturally, just constantly training, just no PT, just doing my own thing. Again, I was really slim, but I was strong, but I never got big. So I wanted to get big. So that's when I just start doing the bulk, adding full fat milk to protein shakes and shit like that. And you know what, from there it just went downhill. And I just lost interest. Again, I ballooned up again, gained most of the weight that I lost, which proper pissed me off, to be honest. And then I've been trying to do that ever since. I'm 37 now, do you know what I mean? I've been trying to do that for 15 years. So this is what Mounjaro for me was like. I have been trying, and Mounjaro was my last attempt to trying it again. And amazingly, it is working. It has worked. So my target now for 2026. So I'm currently 17 stone 4, something like that. So my target is to beat my personal best. So I was 14 stone in that picture. So I see how I get. Let's go for 13 stone and a half, 13 stone 7, whatever. Right? I wanna beat my personal best. This is going slightly better than I expected. Forget what everyone else says. I'm not going to let that get to me, which it did get to me. It genuinely did get to me. Like, you look like a cancer patient, or I could feel your ribs, or, you know, you look pale and shit like that. Genuinely affected me. Like, lost so much weight. I was obviously unhealthy, but it was like, what do you want from me? Do you know what I mean? So anyway, that's my plan. Have been on this for 6 months. So halfway point, can I lose a further 4 stone? Can I do that? Lost 3.5 stone so far. If I could get, again, if I could get to 14 stone, that'd be unbelievable. But if I can beat my personal best, honest to God, wow. So that's my attempt for the next 6 months. So like, subscribe, follow. Stay tuned.